Guys, welcome to Gyanlo Computer Learning School. In my previous video, we talks about MVC pattern which is used in AngularJS, where we see how different part of MVC work together and perform their job and responsibility. So guys, today session we will talks about component-based architecture which is used in Angular 2, 4 and 5. If we talked about in layman term, component means uniquely identifiable part or piece of something. Similarly, in Angular, each component represents a different part of screen. This helps a developer to divide the application in terms of components. We understand the full concept of component with one example. As you see on my screen, we have one page, suppose, of website. The whole page represented by the one component which is marked with the red color, whose name is marksheet. Within this red color component, we have two more sub-child components. Suppose our page have one login component. Second, we have one more component below. In the footer, one component. We have one in the middle. We have one more component. Let me show you one website of that built in Angular 2. Friends, as you see on my screen, this is the website that built in Angular 4. So here guys, as we say, the Angular application is a collections of components. As you see here, these top heading represent one component, this thing represent one component, this thing represent one component, this whole thing represent one component. So we can say that the whole application of Angular is modeled as a tree of these components. So let's see guys, one component, what it will contain. So guys, to understand what I mean, what one Angular component will contain, let's see. So I go to the directory where we have create Angular project. Then we have a command to create an Angular component. The command is ngc, then component name. Suppose I want to my component name is my component. This will create 4 files. The files are HTML file, TS file, CSS file and text.ts file. So guys, here HTML file represent the view that a user can see. Then CSS file is used to styling that HTML file, and TS file handle all the attractions between the components or within a page, which is represented by the different components. So guys, one more file that component contains specs.ts, which is used in unit testing. So guys, let's see what Angular component ts file will contain. For this I will open my component. So here guys, you see I create my component. Here we see all these files. So this is HTML file and this is a TS file. Let's see what TS file will contain. As you see guys, it contain a decorator that allow the component. Friends, this component.ts file is a class that have a decorator which allow you to make a class as a Angular component. What I mean, let's see to code. So this is a my component.component.ts file. So here guys we have a one decorator that make a this class as a Angular component. It also provides some metadata that determines how this component should be processed, initiated, and used at a runtime. We will talk deeply about this decorator in my later videos, but in short we can say that the Angular project have a components are as a most basic building block. So guys, that's all for today video session. If you really enjoy and like my video, please subscribe to my channel and share this video. Thank you.